Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy PK, and we're back with some more chaoszeronightmare for you guys. Just want to make a short and sweet video just going over the stuff that's going to be leaving us soon, in case if you are either a new player or just didn't realize how much time has passed, that some stuff's going to be leaving and that we're going to get some new content coming up here in a couple of days. First things first is, of course, Serenial and Pecco's banner. As you can see, only a day and 18 hours left, so if you were still deciding on if you wanted to pull for them or not, which I'm sure most people probably have by now, but if you haven't, again, this is just a reminder that they are going to be going away soon, so make sure to pick them up as soon as possible, because again, they are seasonal limited characters, which means that they're not going to be in the standard recruitment pool as it says here, and that they may be re-released in the future. I assume they probably will be, but since we don't have actual confirmation on when that could be, of course it would be better to get them now than have to wait. So again, Serenial and Pecco's banners are going to be leaving soon. Make sure to snag them if you're still looking for them. Next thing, of course, is going to be on the same timeline with the latest event, Forbidden Catalyst. Same as well, has a day and 18 to 19 hours remaining. So if you're looking to still grind out some chaos runs for some builds, hit up the supply store to kind of fill out as much as you can. I've gotten most of the things here that were worth getting. Of course, I want to get some more of these mats here just to help out with that, and of course just the gifts and whatnot, extra mats. But also, if you are still trying to grind out the Great Rift, again has the same timer of a day and about 19 hours for that, so make sure to get your runs in as soon as possible. If you've noticed, I've been able to get a better score off screen, albeit not too much better, but still better enough to place me in top 3% from where I was at last time that you guys saw a video of. I was top 10% from the run I did. So yeah, I got a little bit of a better score there. Might try to get another run in or two myself, since I might have some better builds that can help me get there. But again, just wanted to remind you guys about that as well. Then when it comes down to the supply store in the Forbidden Catalyst event, as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff again, like I said earlier. But outside of just the main goodies like the summons and whatnot, and then of course getting some stuff for crafting gear, what you really do want to make sure you get, if you haven't gotten it already, is in the second supply, so the second shop. Make sure to get this Omega code right here. It is a free 5-star dupe for characters, essentially. So if you have not gotten that yet, this would definitely be one of the things that you want to prioritize within the remaining time limit. Again, a free 5-star dupe for any character that you want, since it's universal. Definitely not a smart idea to miss out on that if you haven't gotten it yet. And it is 6,000 currency, which if you still have like achievements and stuff you can do, you can make it done quicker. But if not, then that is going to be a little bit of grinding to get up to 6,000. So again, make sure to get the Omega code ASAP, man. You do not want to miss out on a free 5-star dupe. Another thing that's going to be leaving us soon is the Basin of Hyperspace Dimensional Twilight. Again, another day and 18 hours. As you can see, they're all on the same timer here. This is just the Basin of Hyperspace event that's been going on for you to do some runs and to see what the content's looking like, and also more importantly, try to get these achievements for completing the amount of star requirements necessary, so some free gems and stuff like that here, well, the Zeronium. And of course the shop itself, where using that Zeronium you can get some copies of 4-star partners. So if you're either missing some or just looking to dupe out some, you can definitely use those here. Again, it's going to be leaving soon, so make sure to get on that as soon as possible. And then finally, for the things that are going to be leaving us soon, although since some of them are logins and stuff, you're probably not going to be able to get all of them if you haven't completed them or are close to completing them yet. There's all of these events in the invest space, like the Happy New Year login. Again, if you haven't gotten even close to finishing it, then you're not going to be able to, obviously, with the time limit. But if you're close or just wanting to get at least a little bit of extra goodies from these events, you can go ahead and get those done as well, at least as much as possible, right? And then again, just making sure that if you haven't been logging in actively, we still do have the raised gift, which is just a little bit of stuff for these prism lenses. Obviously not the biggest currency in the world if you're not looking to make your character's cards look nice and whatnot, or if you're just not summoning on that banner that often. But again, it's just a free login with some extra goodies, so make sure to get that as well. Then finally, just to wrap up this video, I want to show you guys what's actually coming soon. Since I've been talking about what's leaving, let's talk about what's actually coming. So as you guys can see, Narja has been confirmed a couple of days ago to be the next character incoming. And again, we obviously knew that if you were paying attention to the roadmap content that they've been providing for us. But now that we see that she's coming soon, looks like we're going to get an actual live stream broadcast for her and probably see more of what she can actually do on the 13th of this month. Of course, it's in UTC's time, so just make sure to convert that to your own time to figure out when the live stream is going to be if you are trying to peep that out. She's looking like a cool character. Obviously love the design. Out of all three of the characters that they showed us on the roadmap, I'd say she probably has the best design for me personally. But yeah, she's looking cool. I think she's another Instinct character, and from what I already saw, from what they teased, I think she's also looking to be a support, so your boy might try to go for it since I do have that guaranteed. Although I don't really need like a whole lot more for Instinct, but if she is really nice and looks good, we'll see how it ends up going. Now they did show us a character PV for her a couple of days ago as well, so let's just go ahead and jump into that to see what it's looking like. Alright, man. If you guys were paying attention to the event story in the Forbidden Catalyst, you would have obviously seen Narja in there. And I believe the chick that she was with, I don't remember her name off the top of my head right now, but I didn't see her in the roadmap if I remember correctly, so I think she'll probably end up being Narja's 5-star partner option. Yeah, she was also looking pretty cool. But yeah, CZN be doing nice with these PVs, man. I've been enjoying them a lot so far. And Narja's looking too nice, man. Like, come on, bro. They killing it with these live 2 days. A little bit of in-game representation right here. Looking like she was popping a skill there. And this is looking like the ultimate probably. Have to be a gooner, but like, look at the art, man. Look at the look at the body. I'm just gonna say, look at the body, bro. Sensational. Looking mad good. And with that, y'all, that's gonna do it for this one. Again, I just want to make it nice, short, and simple for you guys, making sure you guys are aware of what's gonna be leaving us soon and what's gonna be coming. Once again, in my opinion, get your ass a Serennial, bro. Like, she's just way too fun to have, way too strong of a character, and just the potential that she can be used in many different ways with how just universal her kick can be, even with all the different epiphanies and stuff like that. Just makes her just an absolute monster of a character, and again, very fun in my opinion. And don't forget that you also can utilize the shop when it comes to the memory archive, yeah, to get a dupe of Serennial if you do want to get one. Remember, this is just a dupe, so you can actually get the character with this, but if you're looking to dupe her out, you can use them here. And if you are looking to actually just get a copy of Peko and not worry about the summons, you could do that as well. But again, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as it does help your boy out a ton. And until next time, guys, peace out, y'all.